It's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. How are you doing today? Today we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a great subject for ourselves today, so let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Getting a little bit later in the evening here in Jacksonville, beautiful Florida. What is our subject for this evening? Our subject for this evening is you're being recorded, okay? I'm going to tell you what. In selling, you better get used to people recording you. I had an incident happen to me a couple of times, and I've done it myself. And you're probably saying, what's this got to do with selling? It's got to do a lot with selling. Because, see, people are recording you, and a lot of times you don't even know it. I've called a couple of people actually recording me, and I'm fine with being recorded because, see, sometimes people record you for whatever reason, and sometimes when I've recorded people, I wanted to make sure that I had all the facts and I wanted to have all the information, and if this particular salesperson told me something, I wanted to make sure they were telling the truth. So you're probably being recorded and you don't even know it. I just happened to see a gentleman, that's why I brought it to your attention. He thought he was being slick, but I've been doing this a long time. I watch people's hands, I see what they do, and I've used the record feature on my phone before. So what's happened was the gentleman, we was talking about services, and I'm always an honest person, guys. I do not want to lose my soul over no money. I don't want to lie, manipulate, steal, cheat. I do not want to do it. I just can't do it. I'm a real salesperson, so I've got a gift. I've got to sell something. I help people buy stuff, and I'm not a manipulator. So remember, if you're a manipulator out there, you can get in a whole lot of trouble, and you damn sure don't want to lose your job because you promised something that wasn't true, or you said something that wasn't true. And I just, like I said, I was talking to this gentleman about some pool services. I was talking to him about some equipment and motors and stuff. And right before we got started and everything, I was looking at his equipment and everything to see what he needed. And when people need stuff, I like to let them know, hey, we offer these additional things. I'm not here just for one thing. We do what they call a holistic approach. We can help you with your equipment. We can service equipment. We can clean your pool. We can maintain your pool. We give you a saltwater generator to help you maintain the quality of the water. I talk about the chemistry. I talk about everything. But this guy, he thought he was being slick, so I don't know if what his position was or whatever. I mean, so what I'm sharing with you is, if you are out there selling, be aware that sometimes people will record you. Now, I had this one company I was doing business with. It was they were kind of shady. At least I thought they were, and they were, because they took advantage of me. But I recorded them based on because I just didn't feel right. And some people, they don't feel right. So if you don't feel right and you're in a situation, you may be able to you can record them so you can have some evidence. And I don't know what it's like in your state or what the laws are and everything. But this particular guy, they sold me some tires. These tires were really, really bad. They didn't work right. And they told me they fixed them. Well, he told me they fixed them and everything, but the guy lied. And I had him on recording. He couldn't eat his own words, so they ended up having to give me 4 brand new tires. Now, they didn't do a good job on my rim. They kind of messed up one of my rims, but I think that was out of payment to get back at me. But they had lied to me about, my old car. It was terrible. I'm an honest person, and be an honest person if you're a salesperson. But remember, people are videotaping you today, and people are always looking for some type of a lawsuit where they can get money out of your I'll just say. And this guy was recording me, and I was thinking, I wonder why he was recording me. Maybe he wanted to talk to a sales representative to let him know what this salesperson said. But see, you can't fool Gary Lee. I'm going to be honest every single time. I sell real estate. I sell insurance. I sell everything you could imagine. Pest control services. I sell, pool services, motors, equipment, heaters. I also sell, guarantees and service agreements and stuff like that. And I let customers know that I sell a lot. I want them to know. But when I was there, we were talking about pool service. He really wasn't talking to me. It was kind of like, you know, I was doing most of the talking. And when I'm in a situation like that where people aren't really talking, I get down to the facts. And I always remember, I always think to myself, maybe somebody's recording me. Maybe for whatever reason, like I said, you do have some salespeople, they need to be recorded, because there's been some flim-flam people out there. There's been some salespeople out there that will take advantage of anybody. So when I saw that, I said, you know what, I need to do a video on this, because I guarantee you, a lot of you salespeople that are watching this, you don't know you're being recorded. People are big brothers looking out for you. And so you got to be real careful, because not only can you lose a job opportunity, you can even be fined, or you can also, for manipulating or trying to take advantage of people, there could be a major fine, or you could be fired. And on top of that, there could be jail time, depending on what products you sell. People don't want to be taken advantage of, and the Better Business Bureau can put a bad little mark on your company. I mean, it could just ruin your reputation as a salesperson. I've seen some very unscrupulous people who take advantage of people, and I was brought up, my mom says, Gary, always do the right thing, and you won't have to worry about nothing. Now, when I first was in sales, I thought more about the money. I thought about, you know, not more or less about people. I cared more about myself when I was very, very young. So, you know, I've gotten a lot better over the years. I've ended up being a really great salesperson. I'm able to help people. I'm an honest person. And I don't want to lose my soul over no money, honey. I ain't going to do it. I want to go to heaven one day. So I don't know what you believe in, but the video today was talking about being videotaped and recorded. People will record you. Give me a thumbs up, share my videos, and please subscribe, guys. This is a very important thing. When you take advantage of people, eventually it's going to come back to you. And back in the older days, it was their word against your word about what you said, what they said. And now with people having a recorder right there in their hand, and they may just act like they're looking at their cell phone and stuff and put the phone down flat, and where you can't see it, and they're recording you. Just remember that. And you've got video cameras that are everywhere in people's homes now. So when you're out there and about, remember, you are being recorded. This ain't no joke, guys. I'm just telling you, if you're doing some things you shouldn't be doing, it's time to stop. You need to do the right next thing. That way you don't have to worry about getting in trouble. Because jail without bail, I would imagine that's guaranteed hell. And I don't want to go to hell, and I damn sure don't want to go to jail. So the reason why I'm sharing this cool video with you today is because you're important. We matter, and we got to be really careful when we're out there selling. We got to be above board. We got to be telling the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. And you don't want to be doing that, because you'll probably be in a courtroom. Okay. You know, my name is Gary Lee Stanley. I am your sales guy. I told you I'd tell you some things you probably haven't even thought about. I told you we would talk about stuff, you know, on this platform that they don't really talk about, okay? I talk about feelings. I talk about things I run into every day, because I'm a real salesperson, guys, okay? And I don't want to lose some good opportunities, or even I don't want people to say, you know, that guy's a bad guy. He's a thief. He takes advantage of people. I don't want to be that guy. I want, when people see me, oh, he sells a whole lot of different things, and I bought this, 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 and this, and this. And you do too, guys. Don't lose your soul just for a little bit of money. And remember, you are being recorded, and you never know when. So take heed. Watch this video, share this video, and talk to your other salespeople, because listen, guys, whew, all somebody's got to do is record you one time, and then you got a bad rep, and then stuff happens, and you definitely don't want to be in jail without bail, because I guarantee you, those people say it's hell down there, and I ain't going to find out. All right, guys, I just had a great conversation. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. I am your sales guy. And give me a thumbs up, share my videos. Please subscribe, and do yourself a favor. Always remember, when you're a salesperson, be above board. Always be honest. Do the right next thing. And then that way, if you're lying out there, you don't remember what you said. But if you tell the truth, you never have to worry about it. It makes sense. It really does. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a good time making it. Honesty. Damn, that's the best policy. All right. You're being recorded.